What about the ending of DEI programs and jobs? Do you agree with with the measures that have been taken to eliminate some of those positions, and also with the withholding of federal funding to some organizations if they do not get rid of DEI programs and jobs?
Well, DEI is a touchy subject because, once again, it's happened in America throughout history. Is where you take an actual issue, which is diversity in the workplace, or not, or upper management not understanding the culture of their employees. So when you take an actual issue and turn it into something that includes LGBTQIA, et cetera, all of the actual problems that were initially supposed to be addressed during DEI, it kind of gets funneled out. And so when you try to measure the results of what they've actually done, they're not really they're not producing the results that DEI intended them to produce.
So then my question would be, why eliminate the programs completely? Why not do an overhaul to make sure that they are operating in a better manner or in a way that you suggested?
Because it's a waste of money, honestly. It's a waste of money. We're at a place in America, I feel like, where we do not need any quotas for positions in a job or a career. And that's just the way I feel. The DEI is only for members of the LGBTQIA program or other members of society. That's what the DEI is basically for. And we do not need that here in America.
Totally disagree with everything she mentioned, respectfully, because DEI is important. And to be a black woman, regardless of your political views or stance, to be a black woman, you are impacted by DEI. You are impacted if you need Medicaid resources, living in rural areas. That eliminates black maternal health, being a black mother. That is what impacts us. So eliminate DEI is an attack, and when a lot of people don't have a lot of knowledge about the program itself, it don't just focus on the LGBTQAI+. It don't just impact them, it impacts women in the workspace. Regardless of what race they are. It's all about marginalized communities or underrepresented communities. And so if you're a woman, if you're a black woman, if you're Asian, if you're whatever, if you have a lack of representation in a certain workforce or area, healthcare, education, the justice system, DEI was there to support you. So removing that is saying that you are not worthy to be here, regardless of what you look like, and that only eliminates or highlight white men most of the time.
And, if you're a black woman in America, there isn't anything that you can't do that anybody else can do. You don't need a black woman, a black man, a black child. You don't need an entity to go and tell someone that you need to be hired. Based in America these days, in 2025, your merit speaks for you. And so I just feel like DEI is kind of trying to take the country back when we've already made so much progress.